Hello guys, it's Madison and Maggie. We are celebrating today having 0 subscribers for the past 6 months.
Has it been 6 months?
So today we have a special guest to do our interview, and his name is Antonio.
Say hi.
Hi. Antonio is going to be asking us a few questions today. So let's get started.
First question Antonio has for you. Who was your first celebrity crush?
Okay, my first celebrity crush was Rupert Grint. I was watching the first Harry Potter movie, and his sexiness came onto the screen. What about you?
Well, I was a tomboy when I was, little, so...
So you didn't have one?
Not really, but, obviously Channing Tatum's, sexiest man alive.
So you liked him?
Yeah.
Whenever she's the man, I think that was, everybody's, heartthrob in that.
It was, she's the man. Like the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's just...
Yeah.
The second question Antonio would like to ask is, how did you two meet?
We met in Spanish class,
Yeah.
and we started hanging out. We had a mutual friend, Antonio, actually.
Yeah.
And
Antonio has been my best friend for years.
yeah, and then I came in and was just kind of like, hey.
And I was like, bitch, get out of here.
Yeah. Apparently she didn't like me at the beginning.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Jealous.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The moment you knew, this girl is cool.
For me, at our school, we used to, walk around. Our high school, everybody would walk around in, this giant circle in the morning while, all the buses and people arrived. So we were walking around one time without Antonio. Yeah, Antonio was not there. I don't know why you weren't there.
Probably in your shop.
And I started talking about a show named The Carrie Diaries. And Maggie's like, oh yeah, I watched that, a couple episodes. And I was obsessed with, The Carrie Diaries at that time. I bought my homecoming dress because it reminded me of Carrie. Anyway, and then, I don't know, we just, started, flowing with it. And it was, the first time that we were, flowing without Antonio there. And it was, it was nice. I was like, this is good. She's my friend.
Is it bad that I don't remember?
That is bad. I can't believe that. Not whenever we were talking about music at all.
I remember just, sitting in Spanish class and just, talking about music.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
I feel like I also, whenever, I told you, who my crushes were, because...
Oh, yeah.
At first, I, didn't tell anybody at all my crushes. I didn't even tell my best friend, who I've been friends with for, since 2nd grade, my crushes. I only told my mom and my sister who I had crushes on. And then they were, the first people who found out about my, my crush, my main crush in high school that I, glorified forever.
Yeah. And then you and Antonio, almost, punched me to death because I wouldn't tell you about my man.
Yeah, and then I guessed it, but more on that later, right?
Yeah.
That's actually next. I hear you have code names for these men.
I think that everybody has code names. In high school, I think...
You can't just walk around and be like, oh, Brian's over here, and, just talking about your
especially
man.
whenever, you're just... I don't know, it's more, it's kind of goofy, and you just
Yeah.
enjoy doing it. So should we go through, all of our...
And you can
code names?
just definitely, talk about them right in front of them, too.
Yeah. Not right. It's, not if it's,
Yeah.
Yeah, Amish today, then they're like, the fuck is
Even
Amish?
though we're, standing right there.
Yeah.
One
Okay,
of
so
them.
mine was Fox and the Hound. So Fox was a short guy, because I'm short, and I like him short. Brown hair, schmecks, he looks so hot.
Totally dateable.
And his friend, who was, blonde, tall, honestly, he looked like a model. But I always wanted the other one because he was more, obtainable, and the other one was, model status. And he was Hound because, obviously, he was, bigger and older. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
She's going after the older men.
I have a thing for
On
that.
the other hand, I was going after the young men.
Cougar.
Actually, we were in the same grade in elementary. Well, no, we went to the same preschool. And then I figured out he went to my high school, and I was like, who's that? And he was like, oh, he's sexy as fuck. But seriously, okay, we called him Amish because, I go after them men with the beard.
I hate beards, but
Oh,
I have the thing for him.
love it. Okay, and we also called him Froggy at first, in the beginning. We called him Froggy.
I don't know why we called him Froggy.
I don't know. That was the first name, though. But then I heard some people at my lunch table talking about how he looked Amish, so then it changed over to Amish.
Yeah.
Okay, here's your next one.
We had Senior Citizen.
Mennonite.
I forgot about him. Mennonite. I had one because he literally looked Amish. He didn't have a beard, but he just looked Amish.
Yeah.
Do you remember Mennonite?
like reserved, kind of.
Yeah.
Not totally Amish, but like reserved. And then remember Crocs? You don't remember Crocs?
Yes, I do remember Crocs. I do. He was yours.
obtainable.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
definitely
You were
obtainable.
thinking about yourself.
Because mainly you focused on Amish the
Yeah.
most. But yeah, she had Crocs too. Yeah.
He was just obtainable. A junior again.
Oh, big booty bitch. Big booty bitch. That one is Maggie's.
Because Antonio
It's
don't
a
know.
guy who she's
Like
been
texting me
texting
that
forever.
hard right now.
Okay.
Hold on, let's see.
3. Did it focus?
I think so, yeah.
Just in this video alone.
Okay. Any embarrassing things you did as a child?
I used to moon people. Like, all the time. I was very free with my ass. Like, I remember being outside and mooning, like, my parents a lot. And
There's 4 now.
then being like, big booty bitch can't control himself. And then being like, the neighbors are out. And I was just like, I don't care. I was mooning everywhere. Mooning every place. I was
Did you do it
obsessed
like in the
with my
bus
ass.
or anything, or on the car?
No, I was always around my parents. Like, this was before, like, I was in, I might have been in kindergarten.
Yeah. And then another thing, in the bathroom. I like stories with the bathroom.
Yeah.
Upstairs in our bathroom, there was a snake on the floor. A black snake on the floor. Right in front of the tub. So I was walking in there to get my bathing suit, and I just see this black thing laying on the floor. I thought it was a hose at first, like my dad might have been like pumping something.
Pumping in the garage.
I don't know. I don't know what you would do with a hose in the house, but then I was like, shit. And then I ran out, and I was scary, and I had to look under everywhere for like a whole year after that. My sister's like
Antonio still looks.
deathly.
Yeah.
My sister's like deathly afraid of snakes, and I told her like a year later, and she freaked out. But yeah.
Antonio, next question. Favorite food as a child?
Olives. I still love olives. Like, Christmas just passed, and they always put the olives right in front of me because I just eat them. I used to put them on my fingers and be like, I love olives.
I don't think I've ever.
I still love
eaten
olives, but like, I used to eat them all the time.
Nasty. I like pickles and bacon.
See, I've never liked olives. I mean, I've never liked pickles.
You don't like pickles?
No, I still don't
I don't like the
pickles.
sweet ones or whatever. And I like the dill ones. That's the sour ones or whatever.
Mm.
Those are good. This bacon's good. Yes. And baby carrots. I always eat them raw, not cooked.
Ooh, I don't like.
I can't eat
don't
cooked
like baby
carrots.
carrots.
They're good.
I don't even really like carrots cooked. Go ahead, Antonio.
Last question for you two. What do you like in a man?
Big dick. Just kidding. The beardo. The beardo. I like them short. I already said that.
Oh, they have to be taller than me.
I mean, they have to be taller than me, but they can't be like 5'6" is like the perfect height for me.
Well, how tall are you?
5'1". So it's like 5.
That is a lot. Oh, well, you have it so easy because
Yeah.
you're short.
It's like 5'4" to 5'6". I like that as like in a man. 5'4" to 5'6".
They have to be taller than me, but I'm 5'8". So
Damn.
even though it's not that hard to be taller than that
I don't know. You're pretty
for
tall.
a guy.
Yeah, I guess that's true. What else do I like? Brown hair, brown eyes.
I don't think the color of hair.
Nice jaw. Oh my gosh. Nice. No hair. I'm the opposite. No hair. Like if they have hair, I'm not attracted to them. Strong jaw, no hair, and a nice number one. They have to have a good nose, which is kind of weird because I actually kind of have a bad nose. But like them with like they have to have a good nose.
So
Or
your
like
kids
it
have
just
good
has.
noses?
It just has to have I'm not having kids. It just has to. It just has to have
A
like.
model face.
Like,
Well,
it
that's
just
another-
all has to go nicely dressed.
Another thing that you would like is like they don't want to have kids.
Yeah, like we should talk about that. Like I don't want any kids.
Something else about me.
Do you want kids?
Eventually, I'm gonna travel the world and stuff first. But
And that's another thing. I don't want to get married till like I'm like 28.
I don't want them to be like smaller than me.
Yes.
I know I said tall, but like they can't be like really skinny.
They can't be
and scrawny.
skinny.
I like gotta have muscles or something, just a little bit something.
Yeah, they have to have. And biggest turnoff whenever they talk about how like muscular they are.
Oh,
We need
yeah.
to have like what girls don't like in a guy video.
Yeah, we'll do that next.
I don't know why I just did that awkwardly.
This battery's about to die though, so.
Is that the last question, Antonio?
That is the last
Wow,
question
we're good.
Antonia has for you too.
Wow.
Killed them batteries.
We did. We killing them batteries.
Mhm.
We go through a batch every day. A batch. Bacon batteries. Anyway, so that was all. Thank you for joining us. You know what? If you don't want to subscribe, that's okay, because we'll just keep doing celebrating 0 subscribers. But if we got 1, I think we would have to do a celebrating 1 subscriber. 2 subscribers, since we already have Maggie following us. Okay. Bye.
Bye.